How's it going, everybody? It is Tuesday, July 28th, 2026. I am in downtown San Diego. No, I'm not going to a Padres game. Normally I would be on a Tuesday, but something else came up instead. So I sold my tickets for tonight. Frankly, the Padres are not doing well, so I don't really want to go to the game. But anyways, I am going to an event at a place called the 10th Avenue Arts Center, where the movie Class of Nuke High will be playing. The classic trauma film from 1986. It's having its 40th anniversary, and I am going over there to watch it, man. Super excited for that. Funny enough, there was supposed to be a different movie screening tonight, Poultrygeist Part 2. There's a trauma film from the 2000s called Poultrygeist about these chickens at a like a KFC style restaurant come back to life and start killing people. There's going to be a sequel for that, or there is a sequel for that, but I guess it's not ready for screening, so it was canceled, and now they're doing this this other movie instead, Class of Nuke High, which is fine. I like Class of Nuke High a lot. I've seen it plenty of times. It's a trauma classic, on par with Toxic Avenger, in my opinion. Maybe even a little bit better. I like the story of Class of Nuke High and the tone a little bit more than I like the tone of Toxic Avenger. But I mean, you know, you can't deny the importance and the popularity of the Toxic Avenger. But still, I think Class of Nuke High has just as many sequels as Toxic Avenger, so it's not like people disliked this movie. I think people love this movie. In fact, you know who else loves it? The Aquabats, because they show clips of it during their live shows. Now, they said that they're not showing Poultrygeist because it wasn't ready, but I'm a little curious because they were supposed to show it at a Trauma Film Festival in, I think it was in Pennsylvania, a few weeks ago, and that was also canceled. And I think they said it had something to do with the content of the film. So I'm curious if a similar situation is happening here. Poultrygeist was part 2. It was an adults-only event, like you had to be 18 and up to attend. So there must be something really crazy in that movie, violence or sexuality-wise. So was it canceled because of that? I don't know. Lloyd Kaufman was supposed to be here for that screening. I don't know if he's going to be here tonight for this. They didn't say anything about it on their website. And in fact, these same people, Popcorn Reef, are doing a screening tomorrow for Sergeant Kabuki Man at a different movie theater. I'm going to that as well. Lloyd Kaufman was supposed to be there for that, and he canceled there. So I don't know what's going on between Trauma and Popcorn Reef. Hopefully it's just a scheduling thing or whatever. But regardless, I'm excited to see these movies on a big screen, and I'm going to bring you along with me. We should be coming up on it right now. Oh yeah, I see the sign right there. 10th Avenue Arts Center. The doors open at 6:30. It's about just after 6 o'clock right now, so I don't think they're quite ready to let people in yet. But yeah, hopefully soon. That's cool. What is this? Oh, here we go. Ghosts of the Arts Center. What? I say there's ghosts in this building? That's cool. Looks like they do stage productions as well. In fact, they got Evil Dead the musical coming up. That's pretty rad. There we go. Nope, that is not it. Oh, here it is, right here. Okay, we found it.
Found footage movies to watch. Like a bunch of different.
Alright. I'm excited, man. This looks great. Let's do this. that movie is sufficiently wild. I love Class of Nuke 'Em High. You know, it's not the most well-made film of all time. It's certainly not you know, the most like continuity-wise. There's a lot of issues with it. You know, it was low budget. They did the best they could, but I still love it. It's a very classic, cheesy 80s horror comedy. Probably not as violent or like overly like sexual as most trauma films. You know, there was definitely some boobs. There's definitely some gore, but for the most part, it's one of their more accessible films, really, and I dig it. There's a really like interesting like take on like how nuclear power was considered like an issue, a big issue in the 80s, especially after like the 3 Mile Island incident and Chernobyl and all that. So it was topical, but also schlocky at the same time. It's funny, it reminds me a lot of the Tommyknockers, the Stephen King novel that I just finished a couple weeks ago. There was also a big, the whole big opening section of that book is about the guy, I forget his name. Yeah, I forget his name. Anyway, the male main character in that book, he's a poet, and he's very strongly anti-nuclear power. And I kind of got the same vibe from that. Except Tommyknockers is a little more, I guess, serious, and then it devolves into a weird alien science fiction book. So maybe they're similar in that sense too. You know, did Stephen King see Class of Nuke 'Em High and was like, that's a good idea. I'm gonna turn this into a novel about an alien spacecraft. Who knows? Probably not. Anyway, I thought there would be more. Lloyd Kaufman was not there. He sent over a like a taped introduction message to everyone, so that was, yeah, a little disappointing. I kind of wish Lloyd was here, especially since he was just in San Diego for Comic-Con. But you know, he's a busy guy. I'm sure he's got things to do, so it is what it is. He's not going to be at the screening tomorrow either for Sergeant Kabuki Man, even though he was also supposed to be at that screening. So again, I don't know what is going on with Lloyd Kaufman and not being here for the 2 screenings, but hey, he's got a life. It's busy, I'm sure. He's supposed to be at some screenings in LA. I'm not going to those, unfortunately, but yeah, I don't know. This vlog's a little short today, I know that, but it is time for me to go home. I don't think I'm going to shoot any more footage. I've got work tomorrow. I can't be out all night. It's almost 9 o'clock, so. Actually, before I go, let's take a look at this mural here. I'm in this parking structure, and there is a very crazy Bill Plimpton-esque mural on the side of the garage. That's cool, man. Let's just talk quickly about the 10th Avenue Arts Center. It is apparently a it's a like a live theater as well as a movie theater. They're gonna do a Evil Dead musical there in October, and they're promoting another one called something like Mythic Quest or Mystic Quest or something like that. Anyways, they've got live theater in there. I think it's mostly a live theater venue, but like I said, it also does film screenings. Sound like the Popcorn Reef people are wanting to do more screenings there, perhaps with a larger screen than what they had tonight. Overall, I mean, as a movie theater, it wasn't bad. It was fine. They had the screen was nice, good image, and the sound. It could have been a little louder in there, but you know, it's not like Class of Nuke 'Em High is got, you know, Inception levels of audio, you know, cues or anything like that. It's a fairly standard 80s horror comedy, so it didn't need a massive, like, you know, Dolby surround sound system. So for smaller films, it's a great place to come see a movie like Class of Nuke High. Okay, I think that is finally it. I will see you all next time. We're gonna go out to Edward Cinema tomorrow and watch Sergeant Kabuki Man. So I'll see you then. Have a great rest of your day.